Changing our lives is not too hard for God. As a matter of fact, He wants us to change. He wants us to change. He wants us to be more like Him. He wants us to have more. He wants us to give more. He wants us to be more. Because we are created to do so much more than we're actually doing. But when we go to God and we ask Him to change us, He responds by first teaching us to steward the life He's already given to us. A lot of us are in situations, whether it's financial, emotional, spiritual, mental, physical, relational, vocational. A lot of us are in situations that our choices have it made it inevitable. We've made poor choices in our diets, and so our bodies are not the way we want them to look. We've made poor choices in the things that we consume, so our speech isn't the way that we would like it to be. We've made poor choices in also what we eat, so our skin may not be the way we want it to be. We've made poor choices in choosing to be sedentary versus getting up and working out, and so it's showing up in aching knees and aching backs, in inability to walk up a flight of stairs, in various different health issues that at our young age we're taking prescription pills for. Now, I understand that there are some things that we have no control over, but there are a lot of things that we have a lot of control over. When I came to God and asked Him to change my life, I was asking Him to add more. God, I need more money because I need to get out of debt. God, I need more friends so that I can have, more relationships. God, I need more clothes. I need more food. I need more responsibility at work. I need more time with family. I just kept asking for more and more and more. And God, He was gentle. And I've been doing this for years. Okay, this wasn't like a one time. I just came to God and said, hey, God, I want you to change me. I want to be a woman that's more disciplined. I want to be a woman that's more consistent. I want to be a woman that's more intentional. I want to be a woman that's kinder. I want to be a woman that's more respectful. I want to be a woman that dresses better. These are things that I've been praying and asking God for years. And one day, I don't remember where I was at this very moment, but I remember God shifting my mindset and basically saying, I have more for you. I want more for you. But you have to become the woman that can steward that more. He reminded me of a situation that I had with an ex. We lived in a complex, and there was this beautiful young woman that lived there, and her and I developed a friendship. And she mentioned to me that she was going to go to Mexico to have her body done. One of the things I've struggled with for years is that I have baby war wounds. So for mothers out there, those are stretch marks. And it just always makes me uncomfortable. So I said to him, I'm going to work and save some money so that I too can go to Mexico and just get liposuction. And he said to me, no, you're not. And at first I was like, yes, I am. But he said, no, don't do that. That doesn't make any sense. Just go to the gym and work out. And I thought about it. And I was like, no, I'm just going to get it done. So I kept bringing it up to him over and over again. I was looking for his permission to do it. Not that I needed it, but looking for his permission to go do it. And he kept saying no. And one day he said to me that even if you did go and get liposuction, he wouldn't maintain it because you don't have the discipline to maintain it. And I thought, of course I have the discipline to maintain it. Once I have the flat stomach, then I'll maintain it. But I didn't realize that at that time he was teaching me, like God was speaking through him. The truth is, God can give you any and everything you ask for right now because He's God. And He speaks things into existence. Like I just need you to process that. He just says it and it happens. This is why Sidebar. This is why it's impossible for God to lie. Because if he says it, then it will happen or it has happened. So there's no way he could lie. That's why it's impossible for him to lie. I digress. God wants to give us everything. Like a good parent. Like I have children of my own. And believe me, if I can give my children everything, I would give them everything. Of course, within reason. God is the same like a good parent. And he wants to give us the good things. And all of it. He wants to lavish us with it. But if he gave it to us now, we wouldn't know what to do with it. We would destroy it. We wouldn't have the discipline to maintain it. And that's where God brought me back to. So when he brought the idea to my mind, steward the woman that I'm restoring you to be, what he also showed was that I need to learn how to steward and respect the things that I have now. So this is the body that I have now. What am I doing with it? Am I going to the gym? Am I eating appropriately? Am I drinking enough water? Am I using the right products on my skin? Am I eating, in a timely manner? Am I sitting down and snacking all day? Like, what am I doing with the body that he's given to me? Am I putting things on it and dressing and showing it off in a way that doesn't honor him and doesn't please him? So I know that there are a lot of women out there that have amazing bodies, but so does everybody else. As in, everybody else knows they have amazing bodies because there's no modesty. So can he trust me with, the small waist and the big hips? Can he trust me with that? When I'm saying to God, Lord, I want to advance in my career. Okay, well, what are you doing right now in the career that I've given to you? Are you learning? Are you growing? Are you teaching? Are you using time wisely? Are you showing up on time? Are you taking your breaks on time? Nobody monitors my breaks. Nobody monitors when I show up to work. So if I'm doing this now, is God going to want to trust me with my own? Well, that doesn't make sense. He shouldn't. Because I'm not diligent with what I have now. And the truth is, if God did give me the things that I'm asking for of him right now, he would be doing me a disservice. Because what would happen is that I would not steward it properly. I will end up sinning in being slothful with it. And that's just adding more sin to the pile of sin that I've already sinned. Yes, God does forgive, and when we ask for forgiveness, the depths of the sea according to his word. But that wouldn't make sense to give me something that's going to destroy me and destroy my walk with him. I'm learning some things about myself that I didn't even know existed. And I'm hearing God in a different way now, and I'm learning to do things differently, and I'm pushing myself more than I have in time past. And I'm actually enjoying the journey because I believe he wasn't asking me to strive for more. What he was actually asking me to do is be the best version of me today. That's it. Just be the best version of Jenna today. How can Jenna show up her best today? How can Jenna move her body best today? How can Jenna eat appropriately today? How can Jenna spend time recording this YouTube video today? What can Jenna learn to do better? Just things like that. How can Jenna steward her money best today? These are the things. How can she show up for her learners? How can she show up for her coworkers? How can she show up for her manager? How can she show up for me today? And I think that was a huge piece that I was missing. I was always living for tomorrow, always for tomorrow. But God has really stopped me in my tracks with just that one simple statement. That one simple or request, I should say, to steward the woman that he is restoring me to be today. And so as I continue on my journey, I'm not expecting that every day is going to be perfect. I fail miserably. Some days I fall short. Some days I do the things that I'm supposed to do. Some days I don't. If you notice, I did make a commitment to posting every day for 100 days. and I stopped posting. I didn't post anything Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, and went back to posting on Tuesday. But the fact that I came back, that certainly tells me that God is working with me, that he hasn't left me, because if you know anything about the past version of me, it would have been history. I broke the streak. I can't go back to it. It doesn't make sense. Maybe this is too hard. It's hard. I don't know what I'm doing. Friends, I'm out here. I'm winging it. I do not know what I'm doing. I have no clue what I'm doing. But I know that I'm not the only one that is in this situation. And I want to share my experience with you. And I want to learn from you. So I'm curious to know, what might God be asking you to steward today? What parts of your life is he asking you to steward today? Are you still asking him for more? When he is saying, what I've given you is sufficient. Show me how well you're going to use it. Then we'll talk about more. Anyways, that's all I have. I do hope to see you in the next one. And I encourage you, as always, to go and steward the woman God is restoring you to be, one faithful step at a time. God bless you.